Good morning and happy Wednesday. Here we are, what is it, November 7th. Oh my gosh, we're just a couple weeks from Thanksgiving. Hey, I wanted to talk today about, oh my gosh, okay, great, the election's over, which by the way, like, great. Thank goodness the election is over. Is anybody gonna be really psyched not to see or hear any ad about some politician who is most likely bending the truth a bit in their ads? Oh my word. So anyway, but the funny thing is there's been, over the last, I don't know, 5-6 months, I've heard a lot of people talking about, hey, I'm just waiting to see what happens with the election and then we'll gauge what happens then, right? And again, it gets to this market timing thing, which I'm just not a believer that anybody is going to time the market successfully. Certainly not plan to do it. I mean, there's a lot of people that have, looking back, they're like, oh my gosh, that was the greatest purchase ever. But for the most part, people are gonna just get the timing that they get. So here we are, election's over. I can't say what the market's been open 4 hours now. Obviously we can't say that now, we know exactly what's gonna go on now. Everything's gonna be great. But what I will say is the immediate reaction out of the markets this morning, equities are up big right now. So the equities markets like it. The thing from a mortgage perspective that I'm kind of liking is the bond markets are liking it as well. And so right now bonds are actually rallying a bit, which is good for interest rates. And remember, I'm looking directly at the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac bonds. So that's good. Again, who knows what tomorrow brings, but I'm liking that the initial reaction to this is that, investors in both bonds and stocks are both generally liking what they're seeing. So that feels like good news. Again, tomorrow we'll see what happens then. I have no doubt that there will be continued upward pressure in rates. That certainly feels like the direction things are going for the near term. But for all of you that were sitting on the fence waiting, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? It seems like a reasonably positive, response from all the different investors out there, and that should be good for real estate. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for tuning in. By the way, hi Marie, please, I'd love to have your thoughts down below. Comment, share, like, whatever you need to do, and I will see you all next week.